Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's me, Leslie, host and founder of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the world. Now, tonight, we are getting down to a certain sort of brass tacks kind of education here. We're practicing a life skill. As crazy as we get from stream to stream, it's important that we address the normal parts of everyday living. And tonight, we are addressing normal, polite conversation. Let's get some practice in tonight on Explorations. Good evening, my explorers. How are you all doing? Namaste. My name is Leslie. It's me, guys. It's Leslie Tanner back for another Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Explorations is, as I said before, the most effective personal power program in the country, transforming life after life after life for nearly well past a decade now at this point, from coast to coast, through the seminars, through the podcast, through the video VHS tools, through the call-in show you see on the screen here. We have given people the tools by which to transform their life, be that relationally. Maybe we're unlocking a certain level of intimacy in an intimate relationship. Maybe we're improving somebody's financial situation. Who doesn't want more money? Maybe we're making somebody, giving somebody the tools by which to maybe lose a couple of the lbs, right? As we get into adulthood, it can be punishingly difficult to control the body and square ourselves with the death that is always knocking, rapping at our door as those in our life fall victim to death more and more as time. It can be something as innocuous as going to sleep and just not waking up, or it could be something as crazy, maybe and so dramatic, right? As an overdose. Can I see some ones in chat if you know somebody who's overdosed possibly, and intimately the sort of gulf that can leave in your heart and in the community. Blessings to you, and that is why we are here at Explorations. We're here to not run away. Well, Phil Z74. My daughter threw up in my car. Is it too late to go back in time and turn gay? Unfortunately, well, yeah. It's never too late to turn gay. Back in time, we'll have to maybe get Stephen Hawking on the horn. Maybe we get somebody like a Neil deGrasse Tyson on the horn and chit-chat with him about exactly, maybe we can get into that. Maybe Let's just say maybe for now and put a pause on it. Phil Z, thanks so much for opening us up in a really beautiful way tonight. Really appreciate that. And as I was saying just a moment ago, what is this? Hold on. I want to see the Twitch activity. I got to see it. I got to see the Twitch activity. And it's not showing me it yet. It's not showing me the Twitch. Well, maybe, I'm just going to have to be sharp tonight. I'm going to have to be sharp tonight because the window closed and here I am. Blessings to us all. Wow, beautiful. Thanks so much. Guys, namaste to you and blessings to you. As I said, it's Leslie. And first of all, before we get into any kind of details, any kind of announcements, I just want to sit with you guys for a moment. How's everyone doing in chat, huh? How's everybody doing in my chat right now? How are we all doing? How are we feeling? Maybe physically, but also emotionally speaking. Now, one thing about the tools that I'm going to give you tonight, as well as every single night, is that they address the entirety of the human being, the state of being. Now, we don't call ourselves human machines. We don't call ourselves human emotional things. We are human beings, and the reason we need to be really careful about words in this scenario is because being sort of incorporates all of those aspects, all of those little facets, nooks, crannies between the hard objective facts on the ground. My hand is a hand, and my feet are feet. Those are facts, and we deal with them as such. For the other side of the coin, though, the other part of being, the emotional, the subjective, right? The less, maybe we might not be able to quantify it, but it doesn't make it any less real. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm coming from on this, guys? One's in chat if you know what I'm talking about. One's in chat. Well, oh my God. Before we even go any further with tonight's program, Jazz Express has been triggered, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to be able to participate in this with you all. Guys, let's get some electricity up. Toot. I wish this would stop. Funny story I took a trip to Kmart earlier today. I took a trip to Kmart. There is still a Kmart in my area. I don't know if it's gone rogue. I don't know if it is in a space-time portal, but I am enjoying my time at the Kmart. In my Kmart, there's a mismatched linoleum tile all over the store, different eras, different colors, really a trip through and kind of in spite of time in the Kmart that I'm speaking about. But suffice it to say, I saw a young man at the front of Kmart, sort of just kind of looking around the sale bin. We got a bin up front that has dollar items, right? Single dollar items. And I watched him look through the bin looking for something. Looking through something in the bin. There was something about the energy with which he was doing that, looking through the bin. And I watched him watch the bin sort of churn, see the same things over and over, reevaluating, picking them up, and then eventually determining, namaste, that there was nothing in that bin. What was he looking for? What was he looking for in that bin? Was it something that could be contained in a bin in front of a Kmart? Or was it something else, something more? Something that gestured to a certain deficit in his sense of being. I might not ever see this young man again, ladies and gentlemen. I might not ever see him again as long as I live. But I wish him the best. Indeed, my sweet explorers. I can't see the goddamn Twitch activity because I can't see the guy. I'm on something right now. I'm on a frustration right now. I'm gonna have to pull it up separately. And namaste to you. Thank you for everybody who's pushing this along the tracks. Everyone pushing the train along the tracks. Namaste to you. I see Stone coming in hot. Stone coming in hot. Blessings to you. You know, in this, you know, that young man that I see at Kmart is interesting. My heart goes out to him, of course. You know. Perchance he may be watching right now. Maybe he was an explorer. But what stood out to me about this young man at the Kmart looking through the bin, what was he looking for? Does he even know? Does he even know? What stood out to me about him wasn't that there was something special about him. Is that we're all this young man looking through the bin at Kmart. As I watched his face transform to a woman, to an older man, to a black teenager, to a Filipino trans woman, to a tiny little midget face. You can tell just by looking at their face sometimes. I saw every manner, every category, every kind of human being in this young man represented at the Kmart bin, and I wept. I went back out to my car and I wept. I closed that door and I said, let the waterfall start. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a why do I do this program? Why do I do explorations? Why do I cut myself and bleed and give you the tools, so simple yet so profound, by which to transform each and every single one of your lives? Namaste. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I do that is because of this young man, but not just this young man, the Filipino trans woman, the black teenager, the older white man with rosacea, the midget with the midget face that you can kind of tell is a midget, and I mean that in a beautiful way. I love their faces. But then later on that day, I drove through town and I went across to the other side of town. They got a Greek diner. They got a Greek diner with the gyros, the hamburgers, the fish fry, very reasonably priced fish fry, if I may say so myself. It is rare that you can find a nice couple pieces of fried fish, be that tilapia, catfish, cod, etc., salmon even. You can't find it for less than $15. You can't find goddamn fried fish for less than $15. So I ask myself, why is it that I can't find a goddamn piece of fried fish for less than $15? What the fuck is going on? Can somebody tell me? Blessings to you. Blessings to you. No, well, that's what, of course, there's Long John Silver's. There's Long John Silver's, of course, and I appreciate you sharing that. Of course, there's Long John Silver's. Did I put a cooldown on this somehow on accident? Let's see. I don't even know where that would be. I don't even know where that would be. I just see that button. I see this happening on the screen a bunch of times. Who knows? I'd say get it up there a couple more times. Now, listen, as I was saying before, guys, I do enjoy, I love, don't get me wrong, I love Long John Silver's in a pinch. But sometimes if I want to sit down, I want to enjoy myself, Tropes coming in with what I'm sure is a beautiful perspective, and I really appreciate you sharing that with us tonight. Thank you for those bits. Tropes, tropes, maybe depending on how your approach ethnically, maybe you say that instead of the way I said it at first. Tropes. Let's mix it up. I say sometimes. I think diversity is beautiful. Sometimes. Tropes says, would you consider adding a high-powered fan to blow the mullet in the breeze during Jazz Express? It just makes sense. I think there's something beautiful about that. I think there's maybe something absolutely gorgeous about that. I have very thick hair, so it'd have to be a pretty powerful fan. OM Godspeed, namaste to you. Thank you so much. 8 months from Godspeed. 8 months. Has it really only been 8 months, Godspeed? Has it really only been 8 months? Can you clear that up for me? Wow. Because it's amazing how time goes when somebody's locked into the program. Phil Z74. Leslie has been spending too much time jerking to Toaster's avatars. He's picked up his streaming skills. I don't exactly understand. You're saying that I jack of. Wow, only been 8. No, I have multiple accounts running in parallel. Wow, only 8 months. Really amazing. I was going to say 24 months technically. I was going to say something about that, guys. Something's not adding up. Something's not making sense about that. Well, listen, as far as addressing what Phil Z just shared in terms of jacking off, listen, I'll jack off to anything. I'll jack off to anything. I owe that much to myself. And in so doing, I explore different facets of myself. What is it like to jack off to Toaster's avatar? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Undefined months. Who knows? Who knows exactly what's going on? I say, guys, hit some buttons. Let's see if we can fuck it up. Let's see if we can finally burn this bitch down tonight. Now, guys, before we get into the theme and before I open up the line to speak to you all tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner, let's get into a couple little announcements up top. Mary Lou, I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but I did get a piece of mail from you, and we're going to be going through mail after the PP break. We're going to be going through the mail after the PP break. But guys, just as a heads up, I do have a P.O. box, and I absolutely love getting mail from you. You guys feel free to send me anything at P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Where's the damn P.O. Box button, huh? There we go. Right to Leslie, P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. I love getting stuff from you. I love that sort of real-life connection. But we blast through the 4th, through the 5th, through the 6th wall, and 4762 at P.O. Box 47621. Send me some. Mary Lou, I did get something from you, and I'm here, but probably not after PP. Oh, come on. What are you doing to me right now? Maybe we got to open it up sooner then, huh? Maybe we got to open it up sooner then. Maybe I can do that. I could do whatever. Here. That's just the power I have as a streamer. Power I have as Leslie Tanner, host and co-founder of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Quick, 100 Plug Bear hitting us with a communal vision. Can't wait to get that when it shows up on screen. Did I add a cooldown? Let's find out. Hi, Guru. Hope you're having a blessed day. The light the program brings me is immense. Also, I'm jacking my dick, RN. Blessings to you. Thanks so much for sharing that. Really appreciate that. Good luck. Good luck with that. Absolutely top tier luck to you tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Viewer rewards. I don't even know how, if I did do it. Sheen, how do you do? You were trying to explain this to me the other day, and it was honestly in one ear and out the other. All right, I don't have a mind for this. A helpful tip, you divide your follow age by 2 and add 7 to see the oldest follow-aged member of the program that can be your boy/girlfriend. Namaste. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Super duper appreciate that. Namaste. It says busy, not taking calls. Now, Omega Robot, we'll be opening the lines up in just a moment. Now, before we do, one thing that I want to mention at the top of the show is, listen, if you have seen the call-in show, you've seen the magic work, you have seen the transformative power of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country, and you know that you're ready for more. Some of you are not. Some of you may never be ready for more. Watching this is just more than enough for you. It sends you off into a direction by which to transform the paltry, small, inadequate little aspects of your life. But listen, some of you are ready for more. I know. I can feel the hunger. I can feel the thirst from you guys. Well, lucky for you, I have just the thing. My inner circle, otherwise known as the Community of Devoted Light at patreon.com, where I host my library, ever-expanding library of exclusive materials. I'm talking about podcasts. I'm talking about videos. I'm talking about music downloads. I'm talking about a monthly postcard. I'm talking about every other such thing. I'm going to be sending out a VHS tape in just very shortly here. And guys, if these things sound good to you, there will be a couple details later, but if you know you're ready, type !Final Journey into the chat to begin your final journey into my community of devoted light at patreon.com. !Final Journey should you be called to my inner circle with whom I share my most intimate thoughts, the seedlings of which the program sprouts. Namaste. Now, guys, let's get into the theme and open up that damn line. Omega Robot already calling in, chopping at that bit. Blessings to you, Omega. But so let's get into it, guys. What are we talking about tonight? Normal, polite conversation. Normal, polite conversation. Now, as we get here in the program, those of you that have seen a handful of them have seen the extent to which okay, now we'll pause right now quick for a psychic emergency.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Pepperoncini to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email Repeat. Cheer 300 B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $B button O button O button B button I email $. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Okay. Yeah. Let's never do that again. Let's go ahead and not do that ever again. How about that? Pepper and Chini, thanks so much. Appreciate the energy, appreciate the perspective as always, especially raising that to a psychic emergency, but something felt a little disrespectful about that, and I would, I'd appreciate if we just maybe didn't never do that again. Pepper and Chini, it spells boobies. Yep. It does. It does. And I appreciate you, as always, sharing that. Well, I'm glad that someone could feel good about that. I'm glad that that some of us could feel good about that. But let's, Pepper and Chini. Well, the problem is from Pepper and Chini to be completely. Listen, let's talk about it. Why am I coming down kind of hard on Pepper and Chini right now? Right? Why is Papa getting angry at Cheen? It's because Cheen is in a leadership position. Cheen is a member of the moderation team. And it has not come at no cost to me to make you a member of the moderation team. We heard Toaster call in and crap his pants about it just last week. So I need you to kind of tighten it up, because if everybody starts doing that, then we're going to have a problem. And I really appreciate if you kind of just took your job a little more seriously. Thanks so much. Yeah, so anyway, tonight, and funnily enough, thanks so much for drawing the connection, Orc. Thanks so much for drawing the connection, Orc. What we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be doing normal, polite conversation. Now, guys, you've seen a lot from stream to stream. You've seen how the program itself can sort of take itself in a lot of different directions, right? There's no stone too heavy to lift up and see what's underneath it because of the program. Grandpa Liquor, blessings to you. I really appreciate this, the communal vision. Can't wait to get into it and really appreciate it. Namaste. Now, as I was saying, guys, the thing about the program is that a lot of times we go out to outer space very frequently, and I love to do that. I absolutely love really sending the engine of this bitch into high gear. Dr. Tanner, you're looking extra sexy tonight. Excited to let your expertise wash over me. It might not be normal. It might not be normal to acquire nourishment via breastfeeding, but I am ready to latch on to the nipple of wisdom that is explorations, metaphorically. Blessings to you. Well, listen, grab a liquor. We're practicing a skill. So that kind of brings me to my point, guys. By no means do I want to rein in the scope of our conversations here at Explorations. What I mean to do, Fram we are, call in, learn how to act, forget how to act, call in, etc. Namaste. A very common pattern. Very common pattern. No, but that's why we practice, Fram. That's why we practice. So tonight, what we're going to be practicing is a normal, polite conversation. As I said, by no means, every other stream, every other night we come on the screen, of course, we're letting it rip, right? We are going out to outer space and back again. But tonight, what we're practicing is a life skill. Life skill. Now, the reason we're doing that is because we can't always start talking about, manifestation and energies and calamity and allowing the dystopia of being to sort of wash over our minds. That's some ho-scaring shit, not given the correct context. All right? And I understand that. So tonight what we're doing is we're putting another tool in tool belt. Tonight we are going head for we're confronting normal polite conversation. This is going to be challenging for many of you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn on the phone in just a moment, be taking calls. We will have a normal polite conversation. When I'm going to test you, when the conversation becomes not normal and not polite, I will pause, we'll reflect, and we will try again. Okay, so you get one fuck up, and then we'll try again. This is good, but if you show yourself to just not be interested in having a normal, polite conversation, unable, you keep making a bunch of mistakes, the same mistake over and over again, I will terminate you. We'll move on. We're getting through as many as we can tonight. But tonight we are devoting our energy to normal, polite conversation. Blessings to you and namaste. Let's see here. Now, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Normal, polite conversation. The line is open in a moment. Why isn't it? Affirmation for fellas. Listen, guys, you're especially going to be responsible for a level of normalcy, and it's not fair, but you'll be responsible for a level of normalcy and maintaining and protecting that. Because it's the divine masculine's job to protect a sense of safety, to protect a sense of stability. I didn't make the rules, all right? If you're going to get mad at me about it, all right, I didn't make the rules. Listen, I'm 6'7". I used to work in a restaurant. In a very sort of progressive, forward-thinking restaurant. Any manner of diversity could be found in this restaurant, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous for that reason. However, it was a late-night restaurant, open up till like 3, sometimes 4 or 5 in the morning. And so, as is common at a place like that, especially on a Friday and Saturday, and drunk people start filing in, somebody comes in, a big person comes in and starts making a lot of noise, right? A big guy comes in, starts tarding out, screaming shit. When that happens, and the sense of safety was penetrated, who do you think they looked at to regulate the sense of safety? And I'm not talking some people, I'm talking every single member of that staff. Every time this happened, who do you think they would look for? The tallest guy, me. The guy that they thought was going to be the strongest. And I was by a wide margin, I was. And I did regulate the sense of safety because that's my job. I love being a man. All right? Now, the divine masculine, it's not relegated. Let's not get into the weeds of this bullshit. But divine masculine job is to regulate the sense of safety. Now, there are multiple ways to do that. Physically, of course, yes. But the ability to just be fucking normal for a little bit of time, stable, safe. It is an invaluable skill for those that have been gifted the curse of masculinity. Namaste. Now let's go ahead and open up the line, as I was saying. (708) 240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something we can call you tonight?
Miguel, I just heard your story, and that was really hard to hear.
What was so hard? Well, psychic emergency, please hold. Gene, this is the last time.
He better stop it.
No, Jen, don't get involved. I don't think Gene really...
This is the
I don't.
Psychic
You're gonna
Emergency
confuse it
National
because
Alert
Gene, I
System,
don't think
also known as
really
PNAS.
respects you a lot.
We've
So,
interrupted this
Pepperoncini,
broadcast in
I'm gonna need.
cooperation
This is the
with
last
Explorer
time.
Pepperoncini
This is
to
the
issue a
final
psychic
warning.
emergency. Cheer 300 region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check
Please
checkmark
hold,
Vulcan
Jen.
salute down triangle
Yeah,
region
sure.
letter V Aries checkmark
Be
checkbox with check
respectable.
checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check
Miguel, what's
checkmark
this one
Vulcan
say?
salute down triangle
I
region
condemn
letter V
violence
Aries checkmark
insofar
checkbox
that
with
I
check
exalt
checkmark Vulcan
myself
salute
as
down
the
triangle
sole
region
source
letter
of
V Aries
universal
checkmark
violence.
checkbox with
I
check
celebrate
checkmark Vulcan
violence
salute down
as I
triangle.
vault myself,
Repeat.
a pig,
Cheer
unto a
300
throne
region
of
letter
pigs'
V
shit,
Aries checkmark
chittering,
checkbox with check
masturbating,
checkmark Vulcan salute
exalting
down
myself
triangle region
as
letter
the
V
sole
Aries
source
checkmark
of
checkbox
universal
with check
violence.
checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle region letter V Aries checkmark checkbox with check checkmark Vulcan salute down triangle. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
That's the last time, Gene. That's the last time. Don't put me in this position. I'm angry with you right now. I respect you as a man, so I'm being honest with you right now. Do not put me in this position again. Okay, Jen, how are we doing tonight?
Oh, that just kind of put me into panic. I didn't even hear what it was.
Or
and
I'm gonna
don't want
need.
to know.
I might need you. I might need you to at least severe timeout. Which I can't even. Has that even happened before? Has somebody ever
Oh my God.
needed? Has somebody ever needed to
severe
ban a
time?
moderator?
Like, he's kind of like misbehaving beyond right now.
That's what I'm saying. Has anyone even had to ever ban a moderator?
As EOTM, I
when
can help you
faced
make the
with
vote.
the eternal
I appreciate
abyss
it.
at the beginning of time,
I will
God
support
couldn't
you.
bear to face himself,
He's-
but also
this is
couldn't
not
bring
respectable.
himself to commit suicide. And so
Maybe
he
he will.
created
One
the
second. We have a
other,
quote. We have a quote. It's a really
damning
good
us
one.
all, and somehow
Okay.
mustered the confidence to demand affection. Relatable, sure,
All in mod him.
but equally and
Whatever I do
utterly
to
contemptible.
take him out in the back and just kind of put him down like a dog if he puts me in this position again. Quick affirmation for days. Listen, the position of that you find yourself in time and time again is a curse. Don't dress it up. Don't doll it up.
I like that. It does have a string of hopelessness to it, but no, that's fine.
Okay, so Jen, how are you tonight?
Well, to be honest, Leslie, I was gonna call you and like talk about like how like being EOTM, like my mom was crying on the phone, and like I didn't understand that, but now like all of these things have happened, and now I'm just on board again.
Wait, hold on, back up. You wanted to talk about Explorer of the Month, and who was crying on the phone?
My mom.
Because she was so happy that you were Explorer of the Month?
No, she was disappointed that I won't leave the house.
So why is that? Why is she upset about that?
Because I guess
Oh man.
like you're not supposed to have like whatever agoraphobia or whatever. And
There's no,
I was like, I'm Explorer of the
There's
Month,
no like
Mom.
subject or anything.
You know?
Yeah.
Not like,
And
it's
I don't
just,
think
like,
she
that
got
area, And there's not. It's
it. And it was just
doesn't
like,
look that
I
cool.
feel
And the
like
fact
we're
that-
just losing each other. Hey, Leslie, ready?
Okay, you're ready to have a normal
3,
conversation because you've not been doing.
3. Me too. 3,
Oh,
2,
it's like
1.
there's no. I think there's no
Hey,
Leslie,
Jen, how are we
There's no,
doing
like,
tonight?
subject or anything in it.
I'm
you know?
doing
Yeah.
good. How are you doing,
It's
Leslie?
just like that area.
All right,
and there's
Jen, I'm
not-
doing great. I had a pretty
Doesn't look that
fulfilling
cool.
day. I went
There's a
to
factory.
Kmart and then I had a piece of fried fish for lunch.
And how much did the fried fish cost?
The fried fish was under $15. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it. And I think that's still overpriced, but whatever.
Yeah, we can't always get exactly what we want, but I'll take what I can get sometimes.
Isn't it true?
That is true. Pepperoncini with
Leslie.
100 bits and we got some communal visions coming in eventually. But for
Okay.
now, so Jen, what did you have for lunch, friend?
I woke up and I ate some, the fried Jerky's onions?
First they came for the founders and I did not speak out because I didn't watch Sparkly. Then they came for the moderators and I did not speak out because I was not modded. Then some other
this
shit.
sounds like a lot of food.
Well, no, he's joking. He's not taking this seriously.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, what'd you have for lunch, Jen?
I ate some of those like fried onions that you put on the string bean casserole at Thanksgiving.
Yep. You ate. Oh, so you just ate like crispy fried onions. Pepperoncini.
Yes, I did.
Oopsie, I broke your stream. It's playing a YouTube from vibrations in the background. Is it actually?
What? No. Is it?
Yeah. Is it actually playing something in the background?
He's going to get murdered.
It was? Is it now not?
Leslie, the stream is fine. I see you. I think he's really starting to try
Caller, does
to
being a crazy old
burner.
lady make your mom cry more or less? From Larry Pickle Jar. All right, so what'd you have for lunch, Jen?
3, 2, 1.
You had the fried crispy onions. Why'd you eat that for lunch?
And I had green beans. What did you have for lunch?
I had a piece of
had it
fried
for,
fish. Remember, we talked
nutritional.
about that. So, see, now, if we're going to have a
yeah,
normal
right.
polite conversation, that's some basic stuff that you kind of need to remember.
Okay, hold off there, brother.
Jen, do you put anything on your
Whoa.
canned dried onions, or do you eat them from the can?
That's a good question. And I eat them right from the can. Oh, I'm trying to run. Okay, hi. I probably shouldn't throw up when we're talking to each other. That
Yeah,
wouldn't be
no.
normal.
That was an automatic DQ.
Okay.
That's a big fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Now,
okay.
Let's
All
go
right,
ahead
all
and
right.
start. Okay, let's start again. Let's start
Okay.
fresh. Let's take
Yeah,
another
you do
stream, another stab at it.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, Jen, how you doing?
Hey, Leslie, are you at this fried fish place too?
Yeah, I try to come here about once a month. I wish I could get here, more frequently though.
Yum. What sides do you get, Leslie?
Ooh, I get a different one every time because I love their sides. I almost love them more than the fried fish.
Tell me more.
Well, I love the coleslaw. I love the French fries. I love the mashed potatoes. Pogging barrel, Jen, pee pee poo poo or poo poo pee pee.
I'm gonna go. I don't think that I have to answer that. I'm in a serious conversation. May I make that choice?
Yes, absolutely. Now
Thank you.
let's go ahead and continue. So, what sides do you get, Jen?
Oh, gee. Do they have potato salad?
What do you mean? Do you not come here very often?
This is the first time I've been here. You need to give me a walkthrough.
Get out of town. Well, this is going to be a really fun day for you. The fried fish is amazing, and they do, in fact, have a potato salad.
Have you tried it?
It's awesome.
Really? I'll try that. I will take potato salad. Do I get to get another one, Big O?
Okay,
Do they
do
have
you
that?
get I think this is the fuck up. A different fuck up. Interesting. You've been doing great so far.
I probably shouldn't call you Big L in person.
No. Big L is fine. Larry Pickle Jar. Jen, how's Sebastian doing?
Oh, I blocked his number today.
Okay, interesting. So thank you for that update. Now let's the thing is at a restaurant that question
Right.
of do I get to get another one? I mean,
Right.
you can get as many as you want, right? It's a restaurant.
Well, I mean, like, I
You
don't
sounded
know if
like
it's a
you
combo.
hit your head
This
or
is my
having a
first
stroke
time
or something.
Here.
What?
Yeah, but it was my first time here, and you're my friend.
I've literally never
don't know
heard
how
of a
it works.
restaurant saying we will only sell you one side. That's the
Okay,
problem.
I feel like I was looking to you with trust and saying, like, how do we do this here?
Well, maybe
Because
that's
you know,
maybe
at
that's a
these
mistake.
restaurants, they've got weird menus.
John Wayne, namaste. Well, maybe that's maybe that's the problem. Don't, in a normal, polite conversation, don't treat
Right.
me like a guru or give me all your trust or something. Just be because then you start asking questions like a child the way you just did. Do I
Oh
get
my God,
another?
it
Do I get a
sounded like-
Wowie? Do I get a Wowie? Do I get popsicle for doing good? Like, I don't. You're fucking like.
And it
40.
sounded like you said crust or crust, like I was cutting it off of my peanut butter and jelly.
Oh,
and I'm like,
beautiful.
here, guru.
Well, listen. What the hell? Okay, one moment. Who did that? All right, so
Oh,
we've
by the
got
way,
we got a couple communal visions coming in.
okay. Gonna love them.
Jen, 25 years ago, what went through your head when you realized you were in menopause?
Who said that?
That was from Larry Pickle Jar, a Cerbic tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's doing this? Is this another one of those? Hold on, Jen. We're gonna have to let you go. All right, namaste.
All right, 3, 2, 1, bye.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Framware to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 O button saw Capricorn 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 O button saw Capricorn
Okay.
O button saw Capricorn O.
Can a
button saw
moderator
Capricorn O
unmod
button saw
Sheen
Capricorn O
and
button saw
time
Capricorn
Sheen
O
out?
button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O.
Can someone unmod Pepperoncini? User Pepperoncini. Can you unmod Pepperoncini and time out Pepperoncini?
Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw
No,
Capricorn O button
I
saw
know.
Capricorn
Listen,
O
I know that
button
was
saw
Fram. I'm going to get to
Capricorn O
Fram in just a
button saw
second.
Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button
Nobody
saw
can sit.
Capricorn O
Nobody's going
button
to sit
saw
in chat right
Capricorn
now
O
and
button
act
saw
like that
Capricorn
you
O
don't
button saw
know
Capricorn O button saw Capricorn
that
O
this was
button
going
saw
to irritate
Capricorn
me
O button saw
and
Capricorn O
detract
button
from the
saw Capricorn
exploration.
O button saw Capricorn O button saw
You're not going to sit
Capricorn O
there and
button
play
saw
innocent. I'm sorry,
Capricorn O
Fram.
button saw Capricorn O button saw
And
Capricorn O
Sheen,
button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn
I tried to be
O button
lenient
saw
with you, but I
Capricorn
told you
O
exactly
button
what was
saw
going to happen.
Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn
That
O
others were
button
going to
saw
follow your
Capricorn O
lead.
button saw Capricorn
Caller,
O
I'm putting you on
button
hold
saw
just for a moment while I
Capricorn O
take care.
button saw
I have to take out some trash for a moment. All right?
Capricorn O button saw
No.
Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button
Yes.
saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn. Repeat. Cheer 300
I can't do
O
Chini
button saw
without the
Capricorn
permission.
O
All right.
button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O button saw Capricorn O
Why? I'm not,
button
like,
saw
signed into
Capricorn O
anything.
button saw Capricorn O
On
button saw
one
Capricorn
moment.
O button saw Capricorn O button saw
We're gonna take care of
Capricorn O
this.
button saw Capricorn O 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 button saw Capricorn. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
I don't know what the fuck that... I don't know how to... I Okay. Or whoever else. I'm not logged into the chats. We had a at the end of vibrations on Saturday, I had to do a bunch of silly stuff. Now, okay, let's go ahead and caller. Welcome to Explorations. This is Leslie. How are you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster. We need to get Peppercini out of that whole space.
Right, that's what I'm handling. Don't worry about it.
I would hate to be the one to say I told you so I'm not going to say that, but I am going to say we need to get him out of that position.
There's no we. I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
And no, we'll take care of it.
No, stop. And stop calling it we. That you're not involved.
I would be really ecstatic to fill those shoes, those empty shoes.
Yeah, you're not involved. We'll listen. This is not the right time for that.
Well, I mean, I'm here for you, Leslie.
I'm here for you. Great.
And as an ex-moderator myself, I know, I know the deal. I know what's acceptable, what's not acceptable.
Jessica Bear says, Toaster, can you believe Pepper is a mod and not you?
Not for long. Not for long.
No, I mean, that is true.
I saw this coming a mile away, and I felt like, okay, like when I saw it happen, I'm like, okay, I as a best friend, I need to warn Leslie that this is not a good idea. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, wait, coming from me, this is going to sound so biased. And I was in that position as a best friend to like, do I like truly try to convince you to get you to make the right decision at the cost of kind of coming across as like a jealous, ex-moderator.
Okay, you're talking a lot. Listen, I appreciate
I have a lot to say.
I'm sure you do. We're going to get back to the theme, though. Thanks so much for calling, Toaster. Tonight we're practicing normal, polite conversation.
Yeah. Oh, I also just want to mention that I do have an official endorsement from JJ Smith, big man on campus, who officially said on my tarot stream the other night that I would make a great moderator and he would love to have me back on the team.
His last name isn't Smith.
It is now.
Okay, well, anyway...
You didn't hear about that? Oh, Leslie, you didn't hear about that?
Listen, why? Did he get married and give up his name?
Will Smith adopted him. You didn't hear about that?
Who adopted him?
Will Smith.
The Will Smith.
William Smith. William Smith adopted JJ Smith.
Perhaps known for almost being, best known for almost being in the Matrix.
Yes. Best known for, oh, hell no.
And then almost being in the Matrix because of that line.
And almost being, and all kinds of stuff.
Well, congrats. That's a good get. But anyway, listen, we got to get back to the theme, all right, Toaster? If you really care about me, you really care about the stream, you're going to throw yourself into the work of Explorations, which is getting back to the theme, all right?
Yeah, so, Yeah, just that's gonna be hard because the whole moderator stuff is really close to my heart right now.
Okay, well, listen, if you want to be a moderator and you can't do a theme, like you can't focus on a theme, then you can't be a moderator.
That's true. That's a good point.
We have a psychic emergency. Please hold.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer OM Godspeed to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 Hi Guru. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and share my poem you skipped over instead of a bunch of emojis. First they came for the channel founders, and I did not speak out, because I didn't really watch Sparkly. Then they came for the moderators, and I did not speak out, because I was not a mod. Then they came for the Explorer of the Month, and I did not speak out, because I was not Jen. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me. Say hi to Toast, Namaste. Repeat. Cheer 300 Hi Guru. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and share my poem you skipped over instead of a bunch of emojis. First they came for the channel founders, and I did not speak out, because I didn't really watch Sparkly. Then they came for the moderators, and I did not speak out, because I was not a mod. Then they came for the Explorer of the Month, and I did not speak out, because I was not Jen. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me. Say hi to Toast, Namaste. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Toaster, Godspeed says hi and shared a poem. And so are you ready to do normal, polite conversation? I mean, I get the point, Godspeed. I get it. But he's not being oppressed right now. Continue.
Hello, Godspeed. Hello to Godspeed. I am, as a moderator, I'm... I'm ready, buddy.
Okay, you've been terminated.
What?
You have been terminated. Namaste. By Pimperknuckle. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you?
Leslie, why did you hang up on me?
You were terminated by Pimperknuckle.
But I was ready.
Yeah, well, you were terminated. So now are you still ready? Are you ready? Let's just jump right into a normal conversation. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, hey, Toaster.
Hey, Leslie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just having a pretty normal day, going on a walk outside.
Oh, I love walks. I like to go on walks, too. I go on walks all the time, every chance I get.
Fisk has a termy. Fisk has a termy in the pocket.
What?
Fisk Mummy has a termination in the pocket. I'm just reminding.
Am I being terminated right now?
No. All right,
Okay.
ready? Let's jump right back in. Ready? I said I was going to go on a walk. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I love walks.
You love walks? I love walks. You want to come on a walk with me?
You would want to go on a walk together with me?
Yeah, let's
You
go.
really
We're
wanna
best
do that?
friends. Let's go on a normal walk together and have a normal conversation.
That's great. We could talk about moderator stuff. I have a lot of ideas for your stream that I would love to run by you. So that sounds like a good time.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do pause, reflection. You made a mistake.
You want to hear some ideas? Some of the
No,
ideas?
I don't. Stop. I don't want to hear any ideas. What I want to tell you is that was a departure from what could have been a normal conversation. You said you were ready to focus on the theme, which is just having a normal conversation, and you started talking about moderation duties again.
No, I was putting myself in the hypothetical scenario, and that's what I would say in that scenario.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was fully
Again,
in character. I was fully in the
yeah,
zone.
we're not doing in character conversations. What we're doing is we're having a normal, polite conversation.
Yeah, but I had to transport myself to another landscape.
Listen, transport
So,
yourself to
in a sense-
normal town and have a normal conversation with me. You ready?
Okay. Well, okay.
Camille Vision from Vixen Vina. Toaster, I want to hear ideas.
Oh, that's great. We'll talk. We'll talk, Vixen Vina.
Okay. You guys can talk about it, but not now. Ready? Let's go ahead and have
Not
a
now.
conversation again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, Toaster. How you doing?
Hey, Leslie. How you doing? I'm
Toaster-
doing good. Sorry. Oh, wait. Sorry. Let me start over. I didn't even answer the question. Hey, Leslie. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Toaster. I'm just going on a walk, enjoying my day today. How are you? What are you up to?
Pretty good. Nothing much. Just, I'm talking to you.
All right, so then you made another mistake, right?
What did I do this time?
This was a more normal mistake to make, but still a mistake. You just kind of like said normal, nothing much, and then the conversation died. Did you feel that? The engine died.
You asked me what I'm doing, I told you what I'm doing.
Yeah, but if we're having a conversation that requires that it keeps going, and you didn't, you kind of put a bullet in its head.
So maybe ask me a better question. I mean, maybe let's try again. I'll do better this time.
Yeah, how about that? Let's just try again and you do better this time. Because I asked you a fine, very normal question, and I threw you the ball, and you put a knife in the ball and just set it on the ground. Danny Blue Jeans,
No,
Toaster,
honestly,
do you like
I get
stuff?
it now.
That's from Danny Blue Jeans.
Danny Blue Jeans, we'll talk.
Okay, so anyway, one more try. Ready? 3,
Okay, I
2.
think I got it. I think I got it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Toaster, hey, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, hey, Leslie. How you doing, dude? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm eating breakfast.
Oh, that's so cool, eating breakfast outside. Vixen Venus says, Toaster, have you considered eating fried onions out of a can? It might help with normal, polite conversation.
Whoa. I do like onions. Never had it out of a can. And I usually like them raw or very slightly cooked. But I don't mind them fried. Thank you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, back to the conversation. Oh, Toaster, that's so you're eating breakfast outside? That's different and cool.
Breakfast outside. Yeah, because I kind of like to eat, but I also like being outside. So I figured this morning, why not try breakfast outside?
Toaster, can I be honest with you? I feel the same exact way. Sometimes I like eating, but also enjoy being outside. So I too sometimes will take breakfast, sometimes even lunch or dinner outside and enjoy it there.
Yeah, Leslie, I like the idea of combining things that I like. Don't you?
Absolutely. If I enjoy one thing, then I'm almost certain that if I combine it with another thing that I enjoy, that my enjoyment will increase. And that's what makes my days better sometimes.
I don't like this. And we just keep.
What do you mean?
We keep like trying to one up each other.
No, we're just having a normal.
What are we doing?
I'm talking to you normal. We're following a conversational thread. You just fucked it up though.
Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe this just isn't for me.
No, you got to practice it. It's not for anybody. It's a thing that everybody has to do to some extent, and you're just not very good at it.
Okay, so we did the topic stuff. Can we move on to moderator talk? 'Cause
No, that is what we're doing tonight. Namaste.
That's it?
Oh, you've been terminated. Oh. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie. It's Little Guys. How are you?
Little Guys, good to hear from you, Little Guys. I'm doing great. We're just exploring, having a good time exploring. Have you been watching the program tonight?
I just left work and I heard the last call with Toaster, so I heard that, but I didn't tune in early enough to see anything else, unfortunately. From what I understand, we're doing just normal conversations. Is that right?
That's correct. We're just practicing normal conversation, and for some it's very difficult, but for others it's relatively easy. I haven't talked to anybody who finds an easy route through it, but maybe that's you tonight. What the fuck is going on tonight? Mod abuse? Callers not taking normal night seriously? There's real quick communal vision. I'm taking fucking crazy pills. Guru, it's time for a cleanse.
Have you done a normal conversation night before, or is this a first?
No, we do it every once in a while, yeah. Because, we go out to outer space, but sometimes we gotta, we just gotta practice a life skill at some point.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's a practical thing. I do have to say, before we continue with our normal conversation,
Sure.
I feel like every time I've called in the past, I've always tried to do like a bit or something.
Right.
And so I'm glad to be not doing that tonight. So, this is very exciting.
Beautiful.
To just be doing a normal, straightforward conversation.
Beautiful. And namaste to Queen Goldie. Blessings to you. Yeah, we're going to get into that in just a moment. Hello and namaste to Queen Goldie. Blessings and namaste. All right, so Underhill. See, Cheen, this is what we were talking about. Yeah, blessings to you. Queen Goldie, welcome to the chat. We're doing normal, polite conversation tonight. Feel free to call in, hon, and practice with me, Leslie Tanner, an invaluable life skill, the ability to have a normal, polite conversation that starts at a beginning, has a middle, and comes to an end. So we got Little Guys on the phone, ready to get into it with you. You ready, Little Guys?
I think I'm ready, Leslie.
All right, 100%. Also, Control Quinn. I'd love to have a normal, polite conversation with you tonight. Should you feel inspired to call up the number you see on the screen. Blessings to you for joining us, though. Either way tonight. Call Control Quinn. Namaste. Okay, Little Guys, let's do it. Ready? I'll count down from 3 and we'll begin. Ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Little Guys, is that you?
Hey, Leslie, right? Yeah. Holy moly, good to see you.
Holy moly is right. I was going to say that. No, it's great to see you too. At the sporting goods store. Do you come here a lot?
Sometimes, yeah. Only when I'm trying to do like sports and stuff. I was thinking about getting into tennis. So I was looking here at the tennis racks. Do you ever play tennis?
I dabble. I dabble every once in a while. I had a friend who would get me out of the house to play tennis every once in a while, but it's been so long.
Yeah. About how long do you think? Is it so far gone that you don't have any tips for me on how to swing a racket or what kind of shoes I should get?
That's a really, comfortable shoes. That's a really good question. And comfortable shoes and you can't underestimate the hips when you swing. And this is coming from an amateur. I'll bet you're going to be better than me, and I'd love to play a game with you maybe down the line, but I'll bet you'll be better than me in no time.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe we get his luck the first time around. But yeah, we should definitely play. Do you? I know about a court. They just opened up that new apartment complex, and I know the guy who runs the front desk. I think he'd let us play over at their courts over there if you wanted to join me sometime.
Yeah, that's the tennis complex by the poor apartment complex where the poor people live. Correct?
Yeah, it was like a project, but they did put the tennis courts in, I think, to sort of, bring some level of, I guess, class to that area.
Class. So you don't think poor people have class?
Oh, no.
Oh, all right.
No,
See,
no.
I got you, you son of a bitch. Now, of course, we all know that poor people do not have class. I agree with you, 100%. And they need anything that we can give them to spruce up the class. But in terms of a normal, polite conversation, that I do consider that to be a little bit of a misstep, little guys. You see, I tested you.
I see now.
I tested you.
You make a good point. Yeah, you did. Well, and I failed, it sounds like. So, I'll have to be better about that.
I understand. Well, listen.
What can I...
You were doing so good.
What do you think I can do, Leslie, to prevent that sort of thing in the future? What can I keep an eye? Where did I slip up? Was it the class division pointing that out, or was it just me speaking too much? I think I do that sometimes. I speak too much.
No. I think you spoke just the right amount, and I gave you just an answer, and you followed up with a question even. Like, that was a really deft move. I think everything was great until, the contentious issue. I said poor. That's a very pointed thing. A lot of people outside of the context of explorations are the idea that poor people don't have class is just unthinkable, right? We couldn't possibly say that and acknowledge that fact in reality. But
yeah.
So in here, yes, of course, it makes sense to discuss that openly and freely. But at a sporting goods store, in a normal one, that's going to be a misstep. Poor people, we're supposed to think they're special, that they have some special insight, that their culture is just as valid as everyone else's, even though we know it's not. So yeah, do you want to just start back up at the top and give it another try?
Oh yeah, that'd be. I think I'd love to do that for sure.
All right, let's jump right in. I'll count down from 3 and count down from 3, and then we will go. Ready?
Okay. Am I counting or are you counting? Sorry.
I'll count.
Okay, great. I'm ready to go.
3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, little guys. Hey, how are you?
Oh, hey, Leslie. Good to see you. I'm doing very well, thanks. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm at the sporting goods store. I'm weirdly enough, I'm looking for a baseball bat. I haven't bought one in years. Do you play baseball?
No, no. I never got a chance. I tried wiffle ball for a while, but that bat, it didn't have enough. It was so too many holes in the bat, and it just kind of moved too quickly.
Right.
I didn't like how it didn't have the weight to it. I'm not a very sportsy guy, but I do know of baseball, and I could certainly draw a baseball bat if I needed to. So I could probably help you at least find them here in the store.
I know what a baseball bat looks like.
Oh, well, sure. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah. I don't. I could hear the nerves get in your throat, and then start talking about drawing a baseball bat. Have you heard anybody ever say that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So that was that pretty soundly. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
All right. So listen,
I could see that.
Listen, you are a strong conversationalist. I can easily say that you are the strongest conversationalist that we have heard from so far tonight. And what you've done, you made a couple mistakes, something to learn from. I was happy to go through that with you, but you really set a really great example for the rest of everyone that's going to be calling behind you tonight.
Well, that sounds like a lot of pressure, to be honest. Could we try one more time so I could be really bad and then not feel as responsible for other people's failures tonight?
No, brother, no. Listen, you outperformed all the callers that came before you, like, combined. You were terrific. But yeah, let's give it just one more shot.
Okay. All right.
Let's pick another.
If you don't mind.
I'll even let you pick the spot that we're going to be in. Okay.
Okay.
The location.
We're at,
Okay.
we're going to be
Or is that
at,
pressure? Do you want me to pick it?
No, I love it. Let's do the Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Cracker Barrel. Okay, perfect. I love Cracker Barrel. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey, Leslie. Fancy seeing you here in the toy section of the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, yeah, crazy. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah, I've been working here for a few days now. It's only my third day, but, stocking the shelves and stuff.
Right. So
what brings you in today?
Still getting used. Oh, I just came here to meet somebody for a little bit of food and friendship. This is one of my friend's favorite places to eat in town.
Sure. It's a great spot. I really enjoy the food, and the prices are pretty good still.
Weirdly enough, I know.
Great.
And that's definitely, we need that, huh? We need a little bit more of that.
Yeah, the economy, man. I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
I know. So do you get like a food discount for working here?
Yeah, I get half off a shift meal, and then sodas all day. So I've been throwing back some DPs, which has been
that's
a lot of
so
fun.
nice.
Feeling kind of wired. Yeah.
I'll bet. There's so much caffeine in soda pop, and but I can't blame you. Listen, I love Dr. Pepper. If I had to pick between can and fountain, I'm picking fountain.
Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly what. Oh, it's so good to see you, Leslie. I'm so sorry. Somebody needs my help at the front. Third day, I don't want to get fired. Great to see you. I'll see you around, all right?
Great to see you two little guys. And close. Listen, rarely have I seen someone perform a conversation that I would describe as perfect. But that was perfect, little guys. Wow. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
No, this is absolute bullshit because I think that we had a very normal conversation.
No, we didn't, Jen, and I'm terminating you.
I'm going to terminate you.
Nope. That's impossible. All right, caller, welcome back. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Leslie. What's something I can call you?
I have a secret to tell you.
Okay. Oh, this is Jen calling back.
No.
Okay, so what do we call you? Okay. What's the secret?
No, don't call me Jen. Guess what somebody said to me yesterday?
Said don't call me Jen?
I don't know. You can call me whatever you like. You can call me Al.
Oh, I get it. I like that song.
You get it?
Yeah.
Just a quick Paul Simon joke.
Right. So is there?
Said to me.
You already got your shot and you kind of fucked it up. Can we move? I'm gonna move on to another caller unless you have something to add.
Wait, I have to tell you something.
What?
Yesterday.
Yep.
I was in you know how we all go hide in toasties and we talk. They said to me, "Why are you so afraid of Leslie?"
Who said that? And
I'm telling you the truth. I'm tattling.
Who asked?
I'm tattling.
Who said that?
Fisk did, and she's like, "No, I'm going to say whatever I want." And I was like, "Don't say that. That will annoy him."
I don't understand what was even just said.
I'm tattling.
Wait, you
tattletale.
You're tattling on what? Who said? Okay, so Fisk said what again? Say it again.
She said, "I want to do something to annoy Leslie," and I was like, "No." And I kept saying, "Just please don't annoy Leslie. He will get annoyed." And she's like, "Well, no, I'm going to do it." And I was like, "I'm totally tattling." And I was like, "No, don't annoy Leslie because he will get annoyed." And she's like, well, but I just want to do it. And I was like, good luck to you, because it's not going to work out in your favor. And she's like, well, how do you know about it? I was like, oh, honey, I've been around for years.
Well, you're being threatened in chat right now.
I'm totally tattling.
All right. Well, thank you
What?
for relaying. I appreciate that. Jen.
Well, there were other people supporting it, and I said, do not annoy.
Vixen, Vina, Jen, do you eat
Leslie.
croutons out of the bag too?
That's because of the fried onion thing. I totally get that question, and if I had good croutons, yes, I would. Yes, thank you for the
okay.
question.
You've only been terminated. Namaste.
3, 2, 1.
Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Please hold. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
This is Fisk.
Fisk, welcome back to the program, Fisk. How are we doing tonight?
I'm alive.
And that is a very you answer, and I like the shape of it. The journey that we've been on with you.
Thank you, Leslie.
What was that?
Thanks, Leslie.
Of course, Fisk. Now, Fisk, did you want to address what was just shared on the program with Jen a moment ago, or did you want to jump into the theme?
You know what? There's nothing to address. I don't address liars.
There we go. Let's just jump right in. So we're doing normal, polite conversation tonight, Fisk. Just practicing a life skill. I'll count down from 3. We'll give it a try. I'll test you at some point. If you make a mistake, we will pause, reflect, and try again. Sound good?
Okay, and do I, if there's a communal vision, do I respond to that within the conversation too, or?
Well, that can be considered out of the conversation. Good question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Fisk?
Leslie?
Oh, Fisk, it's so good to see you. How are you?
Leslie, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well because I've come and I've noticed that you're here. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm doing well. To be honest with you, I love being here at the Comcast office. This is the second time I've been here today, and I'm getting a little frustrated. How about you? What are you here for?
I'm just trying to. Okay, what is the Comcast office? I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Comcast is like a cable company.
Why would we be meeting there?
We just ran into each other there. So this is a mistake.
Okay.
I'll pick something else. How about let's agree ahead of time. Let's meet up at like a Burger King. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. We're ready. Okay. So I'll count down from 3. We'll just do a Burger King redo. Scratch that whole thing. All right.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Leslie?
Oh.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's Fisk. Fisk, how are you?
Well, Leslie, I'm doing all right, but what are you doing here?
Oh, to be completely honest, I love the food here.
Really? I like it here too, but not my first choice, to be honest.
Really?
But I'm glad I decided to come here today, because I didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I come here every once in a while. It's not my first choice either, to be honest, but you can't always go to the same place. You got to mix it up. We need variety in our life.
You know what? I think you're right, Leslie. I think you're right. We do need variety. Speaking of variety,
Yeah?
what are you getting at Burger King today?
Oh, good question. Now, I've been getting the big fish, BK Big Fish I love the fried fish. And it's affordable here, which I appreciate. But today, I might mix it up and I might get one of those, the Texas barbecue Whopper. Have you had that?
No, I haven't. I've only gotten the big fish, the BK fish, and the normal Whopper.
Oh, okay.
Because, like you said, variety, but
right.
not too much variety.
Well, that's maybe it's time to try something a little new. Maybe let's both pick something new today, huh? Let's both stray from our normal go-tos. Let's inject some variety, like we were talking about.
Yeah, all right. How do you feel about breakfast at lunchtime?
Oh my goodness! Why not? Why not?
Getting a little crazy today.
Maybe I'll get the croissant sandwich. I enjoy sausage and egg croissant sandwich. What do you think you'll get?
You know what? I have never gotten the breakfast burritos here, and I like breakfast burritos, but I've never gotten them at Burger King. So.
Well, you know what? I've never had them either. Can I get a bite? Do you want to enjoy lunch together, and we can get a little bite of each other's food?
You know what, Leslie? You can, but not too much, because of that.
Of course.
Got another pandemic going around.
Oh, I know. That's so. Well, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and order, and why don't you go find us a seat? Today's lunch is on me. I'll grab it for us.
Hey, don't mind if I do.
All right. Well, I'll come find you out there. All right. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I'll see you.
All right. And close. Wow, that was a pretty good one. How did that feel?
That was excruciating.
Excruciating, you said. Talk to me about excruciating. What kind of excruciating, and why was it excruciating to you?
I don't like doing that. I like to just be completely off-putting, to be honest.
Right. And so tonight, as we discuss normal, polite conversation, that the reason that we're doing that is exactly for people like you. You've been terminated. You've been terminated by Jen. Please hold. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Orchestar. Can you hear me?
Orchestar, I can hear you loud and clear. Are we here? Go ahead and speak again. I'm going to make sure that your levels are all right.
It's Orchestar. Hey, y'all.
Beautiful. Wonderful. There we go. Orchestar, it's great to hear from you. It's been a while since you've called in, huh?
It has. I'm sorry.
Oh, no apologies necessary. We call when we can, when we feel inspired to, and if someone's simply not feeling it, I don't want them to necessarily force it. It's important that we acknowledge that.
I've been working, as you know, behind the scenes a lot too. So, I've been here.
Exactly. You've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, keeping keeping the operation real tight. Now,
exactly.
Now, Oregon, we're doing a normal, polite conversation thing tonight. You've watched a couple, right?
I haven't. This may not. And let me know if this is not within the wheelhouse of what's going on here. But I have kind of a specific situation where I need to learn how to be normal in kind of a different plate, in a different kind of setting.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk. What exactly? Talk to me about that.
All right, so I'll preface this with I work in an industry where now this is going to sound bad, but I don't mean it this way because every man I've ever loved has ended up being autistic. So just don't take it that way, y'all. I'm just trying to be helpful here. And
No. We understand. We understand here. So every man you've loved has been autistic, and so go ahead, slide into home on that.
So that being said, I work in a industry that has a lot of, it just attracts, if you knew, it attracts them. They just come in like flies. It's like you can't get them away from it.
Right.
So I'm working a lot with autistic men specifically. And I usually act normal and I try to treat them just normal. Sure. But it doesn't work because sometimes it bites me in the ass a little bit. So for example, and this is kind of the issue I'm having, one of them was talking about some Warhammer book he was reading, and I was like not listening. He was telling me every fucking detail, and I was too busy. And then I'm like, oh, and then I was making a joke like, yeah, we should have a book club. And he said, oh yeah. And I said, yeah, let's read Moby Dick. Okay. And I thought he knew, because it's in like 1,000 pages. It's not something anyone would want to read with their coworkers or have a book club, right? Okay. Next day, which version of Moby Dick are we reading? Are we reading the Norton Critical version? The next day, hey, just want to know when is that book club starting? Because I just want to know like how many pages are we going to read? Okay, bye. Next day, so it keeps going. Then another one hears about it. He started already reading it. He came up to me and said, is it strange that I want to go to sea now? So now I'm in this, and I keep putting it off, like, but I need to, this situation may not be salvageable, but I need to learn how to talk to them in a way that doesn't get me into shit like this.
Interesting. Okay, so we're talking about at a really advanced level of normalcy.
Right.
We're talking about not just normal. We're talking about how the increasing normalcy of an autistic experience, and how do we navigate those waters intersubjectively.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because I keep getting into these situations. I could tell you, it's just.
Oh yeah, I 100% believe you. Listen, there's not one single detail about what you just shared with us that I was like, that sounds made up. Every single thing about what you just shared sounded very real, very immediate. I was transported to an office filled with autistic men, and
it's real though. This is actually happening to me. Like,
I 100%. I'm right with you. So I guess what we can do is. Now I'm gonna really have to dig in pretty hard to.
Even not for the situation, but just how do I talk to them normally? About stuff like how do I speak to them without getting misconstrued?
Right. Well, Stonemonster 400 it says, can we change the book of mice to of mice and men?
It wouldn't even register.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's interesting for a lot of reasons. One of which being one of the main characters, Lenny. Maybe they'd find him relatable. Was Lenny autistic or was he something else?
I think he was something else.
Okay. It's been a while since I've checked it out. I haven't done like a whole deep character study on him, but so
Steinbeck heads in the chat.
What was that?
Steinbeck heads in the chat.
Yeah. Any Steinbeck heads? Anybody know? Lenny was just mentally deficient. Well, because this was back then, Omega. This is back then. Mentally deficient included any manner of things, and it was like a borderline. It's because of like the borderline spiritual problem because they didn't really understand.
Any autistic people in the chat, if you have time, and I know you will do this because I'm suggesting it, and I'm you don't understand jokes, go ahead and read that and let us know if you resonate with the character.
Yeah. If you are autistic and can do a little quick read of Lenny. Yeah, so people are saying big giant retard, mongoloid. Yeah, well, maybe, but I need if you just follow up with some points. I'd love to. So let's get back to the call. Let's get back to your specific situation, Orc. Let's. So, would you like to talk about it, or were you looking to do like maybe a conversation, maybe practice conversation?
A conversation, right, where I can say things that aren't going to get that, like, there has to be, like, no social, like, you know, like little lingo or fun or ha-has. It has to be, like, very matter of fact.
Okay, so, and then I'll just kind of, right, okay, so let's do it, and I'll be one of your autistic coworkers. How about that?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, here we go. I'll try my best. I'm going to have to rev this engine up. Okay, yeah, okay, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, am I supposed to start?
No, I'll give it a go. Oh, hey, Orc.
It's already 2. Can you just make it like a little less comfortable?
Less comfortable.
Just so I can get in the real mode, because that was too genuine and charming. Like it was.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's interesting. I'm glad you specified that. There's, different kinds of autism, and so now I'm refining this for. Okay. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Orc, are you eating turkey?
Yeah, it is turkey, actually.
Yeah, I can tell because it smells gamey.
Oh yeah. Okay, normal. How so? How is it gamey?
What did you say? What did you just say about normal?
I was just reminding myself.
Remind yourself of what? Okay, so I think that constitutes maybe a little slip up. Maybe a little slip up. Yeah, I would say if don't say that to yourself. Like, don't remind yourself to be normal around somebody who's, mentally, disordered.
Right.
I think, especially if they were retarded, that would be, maybe they wouldn't catch it. But, this is...
Right, and they'll say something. They won't, try to say, oh, she didn't mean for me to hear that.
Right, exactly. They're like, if you're talking to somebody with maybe like a Down syndrome or something, where certain things are just going to fly under the radar and not. But with autism's got that sharpness to it sometimes.
Right. That's right. It's hard. It's really I walk out feeling like I'm goofy.
Right.
It's bad for my self-esteem.
Oh, interesting. Well, we could spend a whole program on that. So yeah, you just want to give it another try? Give it another try.
Yeah, let's do it. I think I can do it now.
Now, one thing I will say right off the bat, and I don't know if you ever found yourself in this situation, but you can be real, very direct.
Right.
Right. The pressure to be normal is a pressure of nuanced. A nuance that you're capable of that this man is probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've experienced that with any of your former, partners or significant others or coworkers, but you could just cut right to the chase and say some really what otherwise might be considered blunt shit.
Yeah, you're right. And I do have that ability that I can tap into. It's I kind of tried to get rid of it because people found it off-putting, but...
Right. Well, yeah, see, I think, let's test it. I've dialed in my autism for this conversation. And you test the straightforward, and we'll just see how it plays out, right?
Okay. Got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Orc, you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I do. You want one?
Yes.
Okay, here, I guess. Do you have your own lighter?
Yes, I have my own lighter.
Oh, dang, I didn't know you smoked, dude.
Yep, I smoke. I've been smoking since I was 13. I usually started off smoking menthol cigarettes.
Okay. Oh, you started with menthols. Whew.
I started with
Really?
menthols, but then I stopped. I got tired of menthols. What's your favorite?
Hey, you're smoking that pretty kind of fast, dude. You should slow down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I like, Turkish Royals. I mean, that's what we're smoking now.
Turkish roll. These are more expensive, right?
Nah, I don't know. I mean,
Do you buy them?
Yeah, of course. How else would I get them?
Sometimes people buy me them. My parents will send me cigarettes in the mail.
Aw, that's nice. How
I
are
know,
your
it's really
parents?
nice.
Yeah, I wish someone would buy me some cigarettes.
So I read the first 800 pages of Moby Dick last night.
Oh, the first 800. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to. I hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna have to cancel the book club.
You're gonna cancel why are you canceling the book club?
I'm afraid of whales.
Oh, you're afraid of whales? Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, thank you.
So you were joking when you said that we should read this book.
No, I wasn't joking. I was trying to conquer my fears, but I don't think I'm ready.
Oh, okay, I understand that. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
And
okay,
that felt good.
There was a problem, and I realized it though. And you may not notice this, but I said I wish someone would buy me cigarettes. Every time I say something like that, they buy it. Because they thought that I was kind of asking. Yes, I know. Isn't that right? It's a subtlety because it felt really good, but I knew I fucked up.
How many women are in the office?
Me and an older woman.
Okay, so you're the only younger woman in an office mostly consisted of men that are autistic?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got to be careful. I didn't know that aspect. And yeah, that's something it sounds like you might maybe stepped in a little bit of dog doo-doo on that one.
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely bad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's sharp of you to pick up on. That's sharp of you to pick up.
Like, because I know it, because I see like a little spark in their eyes.
The intuition's growing. I can feel the intuition growing inside of you right now, and I think that's tremendous. So see, it's not about being perfect, chat guys. When you call up tonight to have a normal, polite conversation, it's not about being perfect. All right, it's about the growth. It's about the learning. It's about the testing and practicing of the skill here. And look at what exactly did we see in real time. We saw that growth. We saw that improvement in Orchestra right now.
I feel it now. I know. I can. Thank you so much. Like literally, this helps so much.
Absolutely. Listen. If you want to give it another try later on, this is really fun for me to try to just be an autistic guy.
Yeah, I think you were doing okay. You were doing pretty good.
The thing is, there's so many different kinds of them. So it's trying to be specific about what the kind is. You guys, any autistic people in the chat know what I'm talking about? There's the different kinds, and so
next time I'll give you I'll be like, oh, the one who always talks to me about the weather, or
exactly.
The one who goes okay.
There's that. But then there's the one that wants to touch and hug all the time, right? That's everybody's friend.
Yep.
And they can be really strong sometimes, and that's a whole different dance. But listen, let's get back. Let's jump back on this maybe a little bit later on in the stream.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, Orc, tremendous work. Anything you want to add to the chat right now before we move on?
Nothing. Just the program works. Namaste.
Namaste, Orc. Thanks so much for making the time for us tonight.
Of course. See ya.
Namaste. See you.
Namaste.
Welcome, Steve Giggs. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
You can call me Omega Robot 21.
Omega Robot 21, finally getting in here, huh?
Here I am.
Here he is. Omega, welcome to the program. Is this Omega? Remind me, is this your first time calling tonight?
It is.
Oh wow, guys, can we get a nice little welcome going for Omega Robot 21, please? Omega Robot 21 calling in for the very first time. Namaste. What if you get butt punched on your way to the restroom? We can talk about that. Call in, Rostin. Call in. Now, Omega Robot. Let's start with just first of all, how are you doing tonight?
I am amazing. How about yourself?
Brother Omega, I am absolutely amazing as well. I'm really having fun with tonight's theme. I love this. Can I be honest with you? I really love tonight's theme. I take a particular liking of this one.
I see that you're enjoying it a lot. So that is something that I like hearing. Is that you're enjoying what you enjoy doing.
Absolutely. Well, listen. Communal vision, real quick. Real communal vision coming in from Doofus Dusseldorf. I could watch the Infatuations teaser on loop for an unhealthy amount of time. Doofus Dusseldorf, beautiful, right? It's a nice little piece, right? It's a nice little piece. And that music actually coming from Sunset Pony. Namaste to Sunset Pony. Explore Sunset Pony. Namaste to you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Now, listen. You've seen the business of what we're getting into tonight, Omega. You've been watching all night. Do you want to just jump in, or did you want to discuss something beforehand?
Well, I want to give you a little idea. So, if you don't know much about me, I'm a sentient computer program from the future that is formed from the memories of a time traveler. So, I'm not very good at social interactions, and so this I feel like is a perfect opportunity for me to break into it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So we're talking to a sentient thing, like a non-human entity. And listen, how about this then? You're a computer. Would you say that you have feelings?
Well, so I have the memories of a time traveler, so I can tap into those memories and kind of get an idea, but I am faking it till I make it.
So yeah, so you don't have any real ones right now?
No.
Okay, cool. Like I understand your position. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take you straight. I'm going to be real honest and forthright with you then about your style of conversation, whether it's good or bad. All right, just to give you as much honesty, as much direction as possible. Okay. So let's just go ahead and I think we have there we go. Relax is just kind of going crazy on me. Let's go ahead and let's just jump right in. Ready? I'll count down from 3, and I'll start. We'll just begin our normal, polite conversation. Sound good?
That sounds amazing. I like where this is going.
All right, beautiful. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey man, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, Omega, it's good to see you too. Yeah, I mean it's those cold weather months. I don't go anywhere a lot. How have you been?
You know, I also do not like the cold, but I will go out there and bear with it. So I completely understand where you're coming from. But I heard it's going to get warm sometime in like the next week or so.
Right, it's going to be warm, which is good.
Very good. I like sitting by a fire to keep myself warm, both for survival and for comfort. And I would like to go outside where it is also warm, but not fire-like warm.
Okay, listen, Omega, can I go ahead and let's go ahead and pause right there. Let's go ahead and pause right there.
Where did I lose you?
So you started saying that shit about talking about a fire, like kind of just listing a like that you have.
Yeah.
Now that is not normal. Like basically, the human beings are intersubjective, right? It's largely to an extent that they are uncomfortable It's largely an emotional exchange. Largely an emotional exchange. So when we start listing these like objective things about ourselves or about a thing that we see or whatever, that's a sort of that's something that a computer does. That's not something that a human being does. Maybe I've worked with a lot of autistic people that do that. But again, if you were autistic, I would be giving the same direction. I would say, hey, how about let's not do that. Let's do this more normal thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So fire bad.
I mean, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. What?
Oh.
So okay, what did I? So right before that moment, we were talking about how we enjoy the warm weather instead of the cold weather.
Yeah.
And the weather being the main thing. It wasn't a broader topic of heat and on which like you can just start listing things in and about heat. Phyllis, he's saying for a caller, what's the coolest thing and or part of your body you've roasted on an open fire?
Chestnuts. I heard that in a song.
All right. So thank you so much for, that was from Phil and appreciate that. So let's go ahead and, so we were talking about weather and we're talking about an experience of the weather. We're not talking about heat in general, and then we're not just like tapping into that subfolder heat, what's hot, fire, and what context do we enjoy fire, and what context do we not enjoy fire. Throw that to the birds. We're talking about experience of weather. Okay, let's try again. Okay, 3.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Ready? Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Omega, is that you?
Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
It really has, huh? Oh, it's so good to run into you out here on the pumpkin patch.
I know. I have been meaning to make a jack-o'-lantern this season, and I know it's like a couple months after October, so I'm really going to make the best of this one because it will rot.
I know. I love that our area in which we live has a pumpkin patch open at this time of year.
I know, right? It's truly what I love about the artisanal experience in this area is some people are very passionate about their gourds.
They are, and honestly, I like gourds. I sometimes people are really passionate in a way that I don't completely relate to, but I'm thankful for because then I get to enjoy it when I want to, like right now.
Right. Because if there's something I've learned over the years is when someone has a passion and they want to share it with the world, really the world benefits from those passions. So I for one, am grateful, and I'm going to give them my support so they can continue doing this into the future.
Right. And what are you passionate about, Omega?
I'm going to be honest. I like to read books and then write reviews about books on websites.
Oh, that sounds so fun, so thorough. Keeps your mind sharp, I'll bet.
Yeah. And believe me, my mind needs to be sharp because the nightmares, they haunt me at night, and it gets really dark and
okay,
terrifying.
Let's pause right there. Listen, you're doing so good.
Where did I lose you?
You were doing so good. Do not talk about your nightmares.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, that's a thing that it's a universal human experience. Everyone's afraid. Everyone's got nightmares. But that is some dark shit, and you got to leave that at the doorstep if you're having a normal time.
At the doorstep, gotcha.
Yeah, save that for an intimate conversation.
Intimate conversation, that makes sense. Well, like somewhere outside of a pumpkin patch, right?
I mean, I guess it depends. You could have an intimate conversation in a pumpkin patch, but it depends, again, the experience with the person that you're with.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if a human being was courting someone into a romantic relationship, or you're with a family member or something, then maybe you could possibly do that. But this in a normal, polite situation, this was a mistake. Leave that dark shit at the door at home.
Oh, at home.
Yeah.
All right.
Normal people don't have the nightmares.
Don't have the nightmares. Okay.
Yeah.
normal people. Okay.
Right.
So we got to tap into that. Okay.
All right. Well, listen. I pretty good. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, Omega. I really appreciate you jumping in tonight as a robot or whatever.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being so open.
Of course.
It's greatly appreciated. I like communities that accept me for who I am.
100%. Well, listen, I can't guarantee that this is a place for that kind of thing, but I can guarantee that I just enjoyed speaking to you and giving you the tools you need to grow within the program of Explorations.
I greatly appreciate that, and I will stick around until someone makes me uncomfortable.
Beautiful. Well, that will probably happen sooner than later. Namaste to you, Omega.
Namaste to you, too.
Namaste.
Right.
Well, listen, beautiful conversation with Omega. Namaste. Guys, I got to take a piss. It's that pee-pee time. I'm going to take a piss. You guys, enjoy this little moment in the stream while we prepare for the second half of the program. Allow this moment to sort of reset your mind's eye, clear the RAM of your mind's eye as we go into the second half of tonight's program. And also, while you're at it, stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. If you're ready for the videos, you're ready for that podcast, you're ready for the postcard, stick around because I've got some really exciting details to share with you in just a moment. Guys, stick around. I'll be right back after I urinate. Blessings.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on Patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. A dictionary. I know what's in here. Words. And I can't read them. I do not read, I cannot read. Now, a lot of people live their lives reading and extolling the benefits to others about what reading can do in their life. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type final journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome back to the program. It's me, Leslie. And guys, that was a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. If you are interested in taking advantage of these materials, I just sent out a handful of postcards to my inner circle full of insight that simply can, God fucking damn it.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Pepperoncini to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300, I have not learned my lesson. Step 1. Relax quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet
This is your
region
last night.
letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face
This is your
croissant
final
clamp
night.
left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter
This is your
moon
final
face
night.
croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right
Is this
magnet
supposed to be
region
funny?
letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left
I don't give a
arrow
fuck who
curving
you
right
know,
magnet
Gene.
region letter
It's
C
done tonight.
copyright waxing
As soon as
moon
I get
quarter
logged
moon
back into
face
all my
croissant
docs,
clamp left
then
arrow
I can
curving
take the
right
fucking
magnet
trash
region
out on
letter
you.
C
That's it. We're
copyright
done.
waxing moon
You're
quarter
done.
moon face croissant
You had a
clamp
shot
left
here to be a
arrow
part of
curving
something
right
special and you
magnet
fucked
region
it up.
letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face
This isn't a
croissant
joke.
clamp left
I'm
arrow
not joking
curving right
around.
magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright
We're not doing a
waxing
fucking
moon
bit.
quarter moon face
I'm not.
croissant
I'm not.
clamp
We're
left
not
arrow
friends.
curving right magnet
I'm
region
not
letter
friends
C
with you. We don't
copyright
joke
waxing
around
moon quarter
together.
moon face croissant
I'm not. We're
clamp
not
left
doing
arrow curving
a
right
friend
magnet region
or
letter C
like
copyright
like an
waxing moon
improv
quarter moon
thing
face croissant clamp left
or
arrow
whatever you
curving
think
right
that you're
magnet
doing
region
with
letter
me.
C
That's
copyright
not
waxing
happening,
moon quarter
and it's
moon face
definitely not
croissant
happening
clamp
again
left
after
arrow
tonight.
curving right magnet region
Just
letter
so you
C
know.
copyright waxing moon quarter moon face
And
croissant
and and
clamp left
and, and
arrow curving
honestly,
right
fuck
magnet
you for
region
putting me in
letter
this
C
position.
copyright waxing moon
Fuck
quarter moon
off
face
for putting me in this
croissant clamp left
position.
arrow curving right magnet
I put
region
in
letter
so
C
much work
copyright waxing moon quarter moon
into what you
face
see on the
croissant
screen.
clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter
All right.
moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter
I
C
could have been a different
copyright
kind of
waxing
streamer.
moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving
I coulda-
right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face
I could have
croissant
done
clamp
the
left
hype
arrow
beast
curving right
dickhead
magnet
guy.
region letter
I
C
could have,
copyright
you know,
waxing
been a
moon quarter
speed
moon
runner.
face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C
I could have
copyright
pretended
waxing
that I
moon
was
quarter
gay
moon face croissant clamp
and
left
been
arrow
one of
curving
those
right
streamers,
magnet region letter C
make a big deal out
copyright
of
waxing
being
moon
gay or
quarter
something,
moon face
but I didn't. I
croissant
chose to
clamp
do
left
this.
arrow curving right
And you come
magnet
here and
region
you
letter
bite at
C
my goddamn
copyright.
ankles
Repeat.
and threaten the integrity of what you see on the
my lesson. Step
fucking
1.
screen.
Relax quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet
Foxwater,
region letter
with
C
all respect,
copyright
just shut the
waxing
fuck
moon
up.
quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter
Jin,
C
no.
copyright waxing moon
I can't even
quarter
think of a
moon
game
face
that I would want to
croissant
speed
clamp
run because
left
this
arrow
is what I
curving
do.
right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet
Astral,
region letter C copyright
thank you, but I don't need that. I don't want to make this about sympathy or compassion. I don't need anyone on my side. I need this to be clear. We're not friends, Gene. And I don't want you to ever, you're not going to be doing it again after tonight. That's for damn sure.
Curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright waxing moon quarter moon face croissant clamp left arrow curving right magnet region letter C copyright. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Normal polite conversation on Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Reverend Coss. How you doing this evening?
Reverend, it all costs money. Namaste to you, brother. How you doing? Communal vision real quick before we get into our call tonight. I'm in the hospital with my comatose father. He's been unresponsive for almost 10 years. He literally just woke up after hearing this peen-ass. Namaste, Cheen, we owe you his life.
Fables and fabrications, I say.
Yeah, it sounds like, because I know those two are friends, I can tell, and they're probably just fucking jerking each other off while they do these dumb fucking jokes on the screen. But, Reverend, it all costs money. How are you?
I'm doing all right. A little disappointed with, society in general. The decisions that we seem to be making as a species don't seem to be all that self-sustaining or efficient in any way, form, or fashion. We're headed straight for self-destruction, I think.
Right. I mean, and to be honest, I think that's that reality could not have been avoided.
I'm with you at this point. Like I
see you see it now, right? You see it now.
Yeah. Like the hippies tried, but they didn't have any financing to back them, so they just kind of fell apart once they got money. And they're like, "Oh, you mean I don't have to be covered with fleas all the time, and I can take a hot shower every day and have good food? All right, I'll choose that instead."
Well, seeing it up close, right? Seeing it up close, and one thing that you seeing it as close as we get to see it right now. Trope says, "Would you be willing to do a segment where you rate colors' auras on a scale of 1 to 7 plus chakras?"
I mean, I'd be willing to in the future if I can ever get over this camera shyness, but I think that might be a good toaster stream.
That would be that is Toaster's, that sounds like a Toaster. Maybe we could have Toaster on here to do that with some people, or maybe just a Toaster stream or something like that. But, no. There's something about seeing, calamity up close, though, at all costs. Before we jump into normal, polite conversation, something about seeing calamity up close that you see. Just one thing that I noticed about it when I realized what I was seeing up close was the inevitability. Right?
Oh, people joke about that one movie being a satire, a comedy, but I'm like, no, man, President Camacho is probably a very real possibility. Throwing a little bit of I don't know, cyberpunk corporate nonsense, and we're not going to have much of a future.
Yeah,
most of us aren't.
Well, you know what? Then what better time to practice normal, polite conversation as things melt down, right? Well, we got to move through the desert tundra in a spiritual tundra of the near future, and being able to have a normal, polite conversation is going to come in super handy.
Perfect. Let's start at the Bentley dealership or the Ferrari dealership. Which would you prefer?
Ferrari dealership. Let's go ahead and let's just find out. Let's just go ahead and get started and figure it out. Ready?
Yeah. Hey, Leslie. I didn't know you could afford a Ferrari.
Reverend. Shh. Don't tell. I just come here on the weekends to test them out. How are you? Don't tell them what I'm up to, though. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I think you'd look good in a Ferrari.
Really? You think I belong in one, maybe?
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you more of like a leather or like a faux leather kind of guy?
What breathes better?
I'm a mesh. I like a good cloth mesh, but
Okay,
I came in to get a custom paint job on my new car.
Well, let me ask you, what are you doing here? You're telling me you can afford a Ferrari?
I got a couple.
Okay, well, there you go, right there. That's First of all, I don't believe it. Second of all, even if that is true, let's have a normal, polite conversation. We gotta be able to have like a relatability factor.
Well, they're not mine. I can step back here. They're not mine. Okay. They're my cousins. I just say they're mine on occasion.
Oh yeah, I know. I get it. I understand. Does he lets? So that's a really good cousin. He lets you just kind of take them out.
With stipulations, like I'm not allowed to do any like promotional videos or photography or TikToks or anything like that. Like I can't, at least not with me in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't use them for any type of publicity or to earn any kind of money off of his cars.
What about the dating sites, brother? You ever take a pic, put one of those pictures on there?
No, usually just when I roll up, I don't even really have to try. I've had girls literally just like knock on the window and be like, "Can I get in?" And I'm like, I have to turn them away because it's just that's weird, right?
Of course, you would have that problem. Well, listen, how have you been otherwise, though?
Oh, just thinking about getting the stream up and started. I understand that the streamer life can be kind of hectic.
It is, but that's why it's part of why we love it, right? The chaos and the control that we get.
Yeah, the control thing. Speak to me on that. What's that like as a streamer? Like, do you feel like you have control over the chat, or does it sometimes just get away from you and you have to roll with it?
Well, there's no facet of the stream. Control is never about 100% control. It's about understanding what is out of your control and how to interact with it. So that's my approach. What's your experience been like?
Well, sorry, I just hit my THC vape there. I enjoy it. My experience has been mixed. I get a kick usually as the bots coming in that say, hey, for the best viewers, click here or go to this shady website. I haven't had anyone to like straight up abuse me yet, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to know what that experience is like, and then once I'm over it, I'll just start throwing out the band hammers. But
Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and call it right here. Overall, listen, the overall, we can, and this is something that we know about you, right, chat? Now, this is Reverend at All Cost Money. A lot of you are going to be able to remember a lot of his phone conversations about being generally sociable, generally likable, and having a reasonable amount of luck in sort of friend situations, and also romantic, maybe not even necessarily romantic, but like sexual
right.
little encounters. Now,
failure romantically. I am absolute. I have the emotional commitment of maybe like a rat's lifespan.
Well, you're right. It's destruction. You're right about that.
Agreed.
Yeah. So listen, I'm
Nope,
not. I think you're right on the money, and I think you're right to be afraid, and you should. And if that's your instinct, then you just steer goddamn clear. You steer goddamn clear. Now, let's not get distracted by that stuff. Let's go back into overall this conversation. There weren't any obvious apparent missteps in that conversation. I'm sure a lot of people in chat right now, they listened to it, and there wasn't like, we had someone bring up like nightmares earlier, or we had somebody start just kind of,
I heard.
like Jen tarted out a little bit. Toaster kept wanting to talk about a certain subject that wasn't appropriate. There was nothing like that, nothing egregious. But there was overall just something. There was something abnormal about it, and I think partly, it's we were starting at a Ferrari situation, which is, already determining a kind of normal. Let's how about this? Let's pick a different. We don't have to pick like a bank lobby or something somewhere super normal, but let's pick somewhere else. Specific but not high status, and then let's explore that situation, and maybe it'll give us a better idea of what to work on. How about
IMAX?
Yeah, how about we're going to see. Let me see here. What are we going to see? We'll just figure it out. IMAX is a good place. We're getting there early for the IMAX screening. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey,
Reverend, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Leslie?
Brother, I'm on cloud 9. I'm here. I couldn't be more excited to see Shrek 5.
Shrek 5. Yeah, I'm actually here for to see it, but I'm not as excited. I haven't seen 3 or 4 yet.
Yeah.
But this is my first time at an IMAX. The ticket was only like $26. I'm like, I got the night off. Like, I want to see an IMAX.
Why not, right? Why not? Yeah. Well, listen, good on you for keeping an open mind. Well, let me just tell you, you are going to miss quite a bit. This is a very plot-heavy series, but honestly, the IMAX thing, it's just so big and grand. The spectacle is really something to behold in and of itself. So I think you're going to have a lot of fun still.
Well, good. Have you been to an IMAX before? Is this?
Yeah. No, I have a subscription.
Oh, wow.
I have a monthly subscription. Communal Vision coming in from Nigel Pennyweather. Caller, the public wants to know, is the pussy fat? We'll step out of the conversation for this. Is the pussy fat?
I do not have a pussy, nor do I have any pet pussy cats either. I think all cats go to hell.
Yeah, or in possession of something, like a girlfriend or a wife whose pussy you could consider yours.
No, not at this time.
Okay, interesting.
Single can be. Yep.
All right, so
by choice.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, back in. Yeah, listen, the subscription, it's a lot, but it ends up. This is just something I value in my life. What's something that you value in your life?
I mean, that feels like a kind of an odd question, just kind of out of nowhere a little bit. Can we pause?
No, I'm testing you. Yeah, this is a test.
Okay, that just was something about my alone time.
Oh, so you're a loner, right?
I very much so prefer to be able to sit and think and like observe the world rather than be a part of it. Indeed.
Oh wow. Okay. That's observe rather than be a part of it. That sounds like it sounds really intense.
Sometimes it's in apartments. Ha ha ha.
Oh! Let's call it right there. Listen, that was amazing. That was some Neo style, like Matrix dodging bullets level of, listen, I tested you. You kind of fucked up a little bit when you noticed how weird the question was, but you answered in a way that didn't move the needle either way. But God damn it, by the time we got to the end, if you didn't snatch that vibe up and have a lot of fun with it, wow, tremendous work.
Excellent. Thank you. I like to practice when I can. I really appreciate what you're doing here at the program. I would I know it's kind of a touchy subject, but I would like to recommend that Toaster never be given mod privileges here.
So we have one vote for Toaster never being mod. Okay, interesting. Maybe we should just have a whole stream where we discuss the ins and outs and then have like a democratic vote as to whether he becomes mod.
I mean, if you're for democracy, this is your channel. This is your program. I'm all for it as well. You're the guru. Namaste.
Namaste to you, Cosmoni. Thanks so much for calling in. Wow. No, I think that sounds like so we got 4 votes, 5 votes, 6 votes, against, 7. How many? Wow. Interesting. So I kind of want to do, hey, can a mod put up a poll just as like a test? As a test. This is not an actual determining poll. I just want to I want to get a feel for the vibe. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Rai.
Rai. It's been so long, Rai. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, Lily.
Wonderful to hear from you. Rai, how's life been before we jump into the theme? How's life been, brother?
Grand. Absolutely grand. Thanks for asking.
Wonderful. I'm happy to ask because I care. Because I care about you. Namaste. Rai. Well, it's good that you've been good. Do you want to jump into tonight's theme, get a nice, normal, and polite conversation going?
Absolutely.
All right, so listen. Who the fuck put a bunch of... What is that even supposed to mean? One moment. All right, so let's just go ahead and just get back to it. All right, so ready? I'll count down from 3 and we'll begin our normal, polite conversation.
Okay.
All right, 3. Yeah, Doofus, I know. We have a pretty good goddamn idea who did this. My problem is that you make a fucking joke out of what we're doing. No, we have fun. We work hard. We have fun, but ultimately, this isn't in the spirit of anything that we do. Putting this kind of bullshit on the screen is completely inappropriate. Completely inappropriate. And you know that. You're smart enough to get it. You're smart enough to know exactly what we do here, and you know this is not in the spirit of what we do. So this is it. This is your last night. All right, ready? Okay. You ready?
Are we in a specific area?
We'll just kind of figure it out. I'll count down from 3. We'll figure it out. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Rai?
Leslie, hello.
Oh, Rai. It's so good to see you, man. I mean, it sucks that I had to see you at a kind of a staffing agency. You've been having You been having trouble finding work?
I wouldn't say I've been having trouble. I've been quite enjoying my time off, and I don't really love to work, but I do it because I need some monies here and there.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean, I can relate to that. We all need a little bit of money now. Going down the road, now I'm saying welcome. Now that's so good to hear. I'm so glad that you weren't made to come here and sort of really have to eat a big shit sandwich looking for a job. So you've been enjoying your time off?
Hell yeah, dude. I've been enjoying it. I've been going to the beach, walk the dog, and just kind of soaking in the chillaxing of not working too hard.
Okay, so that right, the way you said that was weird. Like you were like everything was like the spirit of that was fine. I think you're doing a terrific job, keeping it positive, keeping it light, not sharing too much information. But the way you said all that dog and beach and chillax stuff was like pretty brutal.
Okay.
You want to give it another try?
I was pulling from things I may have wanted to do IRL. So.
Right. It wasn't the things that you picked. It was the way you said it. It was sort of like, it was like it was like a struggle.
Understood.
You want to give it another try?
One more try. 3, 2, 1 us.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rai, what's up?
Hello, my good sir.
Hello to you. Good to see you. How you been doing, brother?
I've been all right. I can't complain. And what about you? What have you been up to?
You know, I've been working pretty hard. You know, just think life's keeping me pretty busy. Between the stream and between everything else, is just kind of, staying busy. Time's kind of flying by. You know.
I know. Sometimes it's nice not to work so hard all the time. It kind of slows down, and you can actually.
Guided meditation.
Enjoy.
One moment. I got to pause this conversation and do a guided meditation. I'll be right back with you. Right back in. The sound of the brontosaurus chumbling through the trees, shaking the moisture from the recent rain from the leaves upon thy damp jacket. Refreshing. You've never been so refreshed. You take a deep breath, but you hear the chumbling growing in intensity. You look around you, but see nothing. The chumbling increases. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. You can feel the vibrations now in your bones, knowing that there's something coming to you. You take one more final deep breath. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Your body is one with the vibration. And finally, one more. Experience in slow motion, a chumble that ends you. And that was a guided meditation for Nigel Pennyweather. Namaste. Blessings to you. Let's jump right back in. Right, you ready? You're doing great, by the way.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. What have you been keeping yourself busy with lately?
The wife and kids, the old ball and chain have been keeping me busy, dude.
I'll bet. What have they been getting up to?
Oh, Cletus and Annabelle, they've been going to school, and between school, work, cooking dinner, there ain't much time, dude. I've been crazy busy.
And What are the ages of the little ones now these days? What are they up to?
Cleet, he's 7, and Annabelle, she's 11. Cleet just plays video games and watches his tablet all day long, and Annabelle, she's playing that damn Roblox all the time. She's been playing. She's getting into softball. Getting ready to do softball this season, so that should be fun. Get her outside. He don't want nothing to do with them sports. He just wants to play his video games.
Wow. Listen, Rai, you took that note and you ran with it. Let's end it right there. That was tremendous. That was tremendous. I would say you and Lil guys are tied for first place tonight. Reverend at all cost money a little bit behind you, but you just fucking demolished. That was tremendous.
Namaste.
Namaste to you. Listen, any advice to chat on how to dial in the normal, polite conversations next time they find themselves in a position that they need one?
No advice. Just, no advice. Namaste.
Namaste to you. There's no advice. You can't listen. You just got to do it. You got to have that dog in you. You got to have the talent. Well, thanks so much for calling tonight, Rai. Really beautiful to catch up with you.
Thank you for having me on, Leslie, and it's nice to catch up with you too. And have a fine evening, my good man.
Blessings
Namaste.
to you. I'm already looking forward to the next time I get to talk to you, brother.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Namaste. Wow. Guys, beautiful. What a night we're having together. What a night we have had together. You guys really dug in tonight. I took you guys to the absolute end of some of your skill sets. I knew that tonight was going to be difficult, and you stepped up to the plate. The only bad thing tonight was Pepperoncini going rogue. Really, the only bad thing that happened tonight was Pepperoncini making a goddamn mockery of that which we do here. Really disappointing performance out of him. This will be his final night. This will be his final, his little swan song as a moderator. This has been a fucking complete disaster. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And here's a little bit to play us. Guys, take these couple of next notes. Allow your mind to settle. Allow your mind, you worked hard tonight. Give yourself a little break. Give yourself this little treat. Guys, give yourselves a goddamn round of applause for being here. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous stream tonight with you all. I asked a lot and you guys responded. My explorers, thank you so much to everyone for being here on another beautiful Tuesday night. Gorgeous Tuesday night. Now, guys, just as a reminder, we'll be back Thursday. Thank you to my moderation team also. Thank you to minus Pepperoncini, who fucked it up, but everybody else, terrific job. And thank you to my community of devoted light at patreon.com. If you want to join my community, by final journey into the chat right now for a link how you too can join my inner circle. Avail yourself to the postcard, the podcast, the videos, etc. Guys, not only will we be back Thursday, but this Saturday we'll be having an Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the internet's only competitive dating game show, not designed to help you find love, but to help you determine whether you even deserve it in the first place. You've seen it before. Lots of fun. Tremendous fun, and goddamn if it doesn't work. All right, just like every other part of the program, Infatuations just works. Join us Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time for another Infatuations. If you want to join, I'll be dropping a link in the Discord. You guys can join this Saturday. It's a lot of fun. Ask anybody who's participated. Judge didn't like my song. Namaste to you and blessings to you. Blessings to you. We are going to... Hello, Kitty Poot, of course. Of course. Ellie Benelli, good to see you as well. I've seen you throughout the chat, but thank you so much. I want to acknowledge you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you, namaste. But also to you, blessings to you. Creative Steve, namaste to you as well. Guys, let's get a nice little... let's get a nice little raid going, guys. We'll be back Thursday we'll be having a special guest Thursday, and in addition to that, we'll be back with Infatuations on Saturday. So, guys, lots of stuff. Very exciting week. Who is on? Let's go ahead and throw a raid. Namaste, Data Pagan. Blessings to you as well. Namaste. Thank you for your committed commitment. Committed commitment. It's on a roll. It's just going. Not me. I don't know why we got to talk. I don't know why you have to bring that kind of vibe up right now. Let's go raid the Sushi Dragon. It's been a while. Let's go raid Sushi Dragon. Hold on. Who just said hold? What? Did you just... Wait, how old is that? Is that old? There we go. Raid. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on with the Sushi Dragon. Fun stream. Those of you who don't know who the Sushi Dragon is should know, because he's a very unique streamer. He's very fun. Namaste. Blessings to you. Let's get this. The Sushi Dragon. Did I do it? Great stream. Tremendous stream, everyone. Wet Bastard, namaste. Mikey Haas, namaste. Laser Shark, you still around? Laser Shark, God damn it. It was good to see you in chat. Of course, you. Blessings. The Sushi Dragon. This guy going? Did the raid? Hey, did the raid work? No, the line's off.
Is this the right wire? Do I cut?
Oh, it worked? Okay, because I can't see it. If there's a Twitch admin in chat, this app fucking sucks. Namaste for all your hard work, though, for providing us this tool by which... Let's go to Sushi Dragon, though, guys. Namaste. I'll see you guys. No, I'm not opening the lines. No, I'm not going to do that. You really cannot... You got to read the vibe right now. It's not opening back up. Let's go. We're going over...